Hey boys, welcome back to round 13 of the Young Guns career mode, and unfortunately, round 12 is gone. I accidentally deleted it, and I can't recover it, so we versed the Warriors, and I actually don't remember if we won or lost. Round 12, just don't even worry about it, honestly, as we take on the Raiders here, who have a pretty good side. Sisawanga, obviously not at the Raiders anymore, but he started the season there. But they got a strong side. We've got a very strong side as well. They got Leilua coming off the bench. I mean, honestly, Leilua could probably play in the forwards. He'd be a pretty damaging forward player, but you know, he's so dangerous out on the edge that you probably wouldn't want to even, you know, mix around with it. So we get a good chance here early on in this game. Milford throws a dummy, goes through the gap, trying to take on the fullback. I think Wyden was the fullback. He comes across with a big tackle. Actually, was it Wyden or was it Zach Zanto? Actually, I don't remember. Every time, dude, every fucking time. I think this is just like the recurring theme of my videos, just not knowing who the players for the opposite team is. As right there, Mbai. Milford was there for the kick. We just could not place it through the gap. It came off the Raiders' legs. Unfortunately, it was a nice kick. Well, it wasn't a nice kick. It was a good chase though by Milford. He read it perfectly. It was gonna sit up. There was no one back there. But we defended our asses off. I think they played like 5 meters. Valentine Holmes made a really good run back and put us into a great position. Puts up the bomb, and we get the bat down. David Glemmer going for the line. Probably should have just pinned the ears back and tried to bulldoze his way over, but unselfishly try to draw and pass. Ineffective, as we get another chance. We've had a few chances this game. Tom Trbojevic, he bombs a try. I had them beat back on the inside, but I passed the ball off. I thought it was just a nice, simple draw and pass back on the inside. But no, Cameron Munster got rounded up, and then right there, Milford had the 2-on-1. I thought, you know, we'll throw the dummy, we'll go straight through, because usually the wingers, they just they stay out on the winger, but right there they came in, they shut it down. We just can't score. The Raiders' online defense, absolutely incredible. We played pretty well. I mean, pretty dangerous. Right here is pretty funny actually. Tom Trbojevic made the initial break and he got tackled with it. He got held up over the line, but then all of a sudden he takes the next ruck. So a little bit of skullduggery going on right there. Just I don't think that's meant to happen, but we'll take it. Tom Trbojevic bursts his way over, and just before halftime, that's a nice little bit of play right there. Gets it back to Milford on the inside, and they're not going to catch Milford. He's racing away. Actually, I'm pretty sure that isn't Jack Wyden. I think it is Zach Santo at the back there. It doesn't look like Wyden, and I'm pretty sure I saw Santo in the side. So that's a little strange. Wyden's not playing. I'm sure that's not. Yeah, it's definitely not Wyden chasing there, unless they got their likeness completely wrong. But I was happy with that try. It's just one of those times. Milford, you know, Milford has definitely been our best player. He's always there for the backup play like that, and he's just always dangerous. But Tom Trbojevic, since coming into the side, he has been dominant, and it's a little weird too because I mean, he's only like 83 rated, so he's not like he's not incredibly rated in this game, but he's just really good. I don't know why. Like someone like a Zelezniak, who is like I think 88 in this game, he doesn't seem to shrug off tacklers like Trbojevic is right here. He just bursts onto that ball like he was shot out of a cannon, going for the corner. I think, yeah, it's Zach Santo chasing again. Can he get there? He is going to, I think, diving for the corner. And that man, Trbojevic, he is just unstoppable. It's one of those times, I love this when it happens. It happened a lot in the Roosters career mode. Kenny Dow was like the man that constantly did it where, you know, I always, pretty much every pass I do, I double tap the direction. And double tapping, it means they like run onto the ball. But just occasionally you double tap it and the player just bursts onto the ball. And right there, Trbojevic just, like I said, shot out of a cannon. And the defense just wasn't ready. He just took it around them. And the fullback tried to come quickly, but too much ground. And Pangai here, off the kickoff, making a break, gets it back to Zalesniak, and he just stands up the fullback just off the left foot. But he is going to get caught. I couldn't believe it. I don't know who that is. I think it might be Cesar Wanga. He caught him with ease. That's what I'm talking about. Like, Zalesniak is rated a lot higher than Trbojevic, but I don't think the speeds are too much different. I think Zalesniak actually might have more speed than Trbojevic, but he's just he's very good. But right here, probably a little bit of a mistake by him. He was going out of play, had to throw the ball back, but that man Jordan Rapana, who has been in just scintillating form for the Raiders, is going to pick up a bit of a fortuitous try. Valentine Holmes, I thought for a second there he was going to come across with a huge try saver, you know, Manu-like for the Roosters the other night, but he just couldn't. He couldn't quite get there. Rapana had too much of a lead on him, so it's going to be 18-4. They actually missed the kick, so you know the game's pretty much done and dusted. And off the kickoff, we send it high, and Zach Santo had a bit of a rough afternoon here. He puts it down here, a bit of a breezy day. And just puts it down as Milford through the gap, tries to stand up the fullback, brushes him off, but covered the fence there. As the good offload, unfortunately though, Trbojevic gets driven back in the tackle, and we look to spread it wide here, and that's an absolute shocker. I don't know, all the players were sort of looking for the kick. I guess just no one was on the same book there. That was a little strange, but it was a weird one. I actually can't remember what we were talking about. I was talking about like Trbojevic being really good in this game. I think that's what I was talking about something else, but we'll go back to the game. That's a nice little try, just a simple drawn pass. Zalesniak picks up his first try of the game. Just drawing in the fullback. Easy as you like. That's a nice ball. Good work by Jack Bird there. And make it 22-4 with the kick to come. Should make it 24-4. No, we fucking miss it. Oh goodness, Milford. Oh my god, that's as bad as fucking. I'm making this video after the Panthers Sharks game, and how terrible was the goal kicking in that? Valentine Holmes and Nathan Cleary. My god, they fucking couldn't goal kick for shit today. I've never seen such terrible goal kicking. That was ridiculous. It's weird for both teams to be so bad at kicking, but we are going to win this game comfortably. The boys just stood up. That was a very incredible performance, honestly. Trbojevic man of the match. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.